Hi, it's Kauthar again, and as usual, we're talking about the vagina. Today, we're going to be looking at things or habits that we do that can actually affect the vagina. Okay, like I keep saying, there are things that we shouldn't be doing that we do, things that we should be doing that we don't do. So, we're going to be looking at 15 things, that we do, or habits that we have that affect the peace of that area. The first one, and I can't stress this enough, is the use of products, douche perfumes, soap, scented soap, putting garlic, whatever it is inside, all of those things, they affect the vagina. You don't need those things. And honestly, let me state this today. If you feel the need to use scented soap or perfume to mask the smell of your vagina, then your vagina does not smell well. And it means that you have an infection. Because if your vagina smells normal, you will not feel the need to do that. So stay away from all of that. It affects the vagina, it disturbs the pH um, balance of that area. The second one is not keeping the vulva dry. Some of us grow hair, we leave hair, some very chunky, but whether it's chunky or low, you need to keep the place clean and dry as always. Like I say, use towel to dab when you're done bathing or cleaning yourself, and do away with tight clothing. In the night, stay away from panties, just sleep naked. The third one is sleeping in your underwear. I just said it. Sleeping in your underwear, you're not doing good to that area. Um, about that tights that women wear, some of us wear it from morning till night, come back, still wear pants and go to sleep. That place needs to be aired. Otherwise, you're actually providing an environment for bacteria to grow, and this can lead to yeast infection. I've said it before. So do not sleep with your underwear. The fourth one is using hard toilet papers, especially the ones that have particles. Okay, if you the texture of the tissue paper can actually hurt the vulva, and we know that the skin in that area is actually very delicate, so stay away from it. And those ones that have particles, there's some tissue that you actually touch, you actually see that, if you even use it to say clean your face or something like that, you see particles. Okay, using that to clean that area actually leaves particles there and can lead to any of these things. Using dull shaving sticks when you're shaving and the shaving stick is dull, you know, it's going to cause you either bumps or, problems there. And I'll advise that if you want to use shaving stick, use it at least twice and make sure it's covered. If it's not covered, take it out from your bathroom, because, like I said, the bathroom it's not an airy environment. So take it out of your bathroom, but make sure it's covered if you have to leave it in the bathroom. And don't use shaving stick more than twice. Okay, it's not really going to help you. The next one is not washing your unders properly. There's been a debate on the best way to wash the undies. There are people who are for just wash one undies when you're ready to go take your bath. You just wash and spread. There are some people who would pile up like this for a week and then now wash. I personally do not believe that it's best to wash while you're taking your bath. That's the truth. I'm not even going to lie about it. So, yes, I pile up. And what I do when I pile up is when I'm ready to wash, I use hot water and then a bit of Dettol in it, leave it soak, and then wash and sun dry. Most of us just wash, just do that morning wash and then hang in the bathroom. Like I said, that bathroom is not airy, and it's one place that bacteria grow. Just they just do their thing there because of the moist there. So you might have a clean panties that has bacteria on it. That's the truth. But I'm not saying stop. Do not, as in stop washing your morning, your daily washing. If it's been working for you, fine. But if that is what you do, find time, maybe once or twice in a month, soak them in Dettol with hot water, wash them and sun dry them. They need sun. Or the best you can do is before you wear it, just use hot iron, and on the lining parts, just place hot iron there keep it for a while, and then leave it. But make sure it cools down before you wear it. The next one is eating wrong food. Eating the wrong food. I said it before that foods like sugar, alcohol, cheese can lead to yeast infection. So you don't want to go there. Just avoid those things. Um, Having unprotected sex. Yeah. Especially when you have multiple sex partners. You're causing yourself harm. You're opening up yourself for STIs. Okay, and like I said in the last video, some of these infections, if left untreated, can lead to a very serious condition. The pelvic inflammatory disease. It can affect your reproductive organs, block your fallopian tubes and your ovaries. So you need to be aware of that. The next one is peeing before sex. I don't know if you've heard before, but one of the ways to protect your body, from UTI, urinary tract infection, is peeing at least 5 minutes after you have had sex. Do not pee before you have sex, okay? When you pee immediately after sex, because of the bodily fluids, because maybe the environment in that vulva area, whatever bad thing that is been happening there, if it's going into the urethra, once you pee after sex, it actually brings it out. Self-diagnosis. I actually said this in the last video. When something is wrong with you, you just assume this is it, and then you just go and start treating it. You're not doing yourself any good. You're definitely not doing the vagina good. Wearing panty liners for a very long time. I am a fan of panty liner, especially when I'm going out to an environment that I don't know how long I'm going to be, or I'm not sure what the water is like. Okay, so I tend to wear panty liners, but I don't wear panty liners for a very long time. It will probably be like 3 times a week, and then once I come in, I dispose of it. So if you're in the habit of wearing panty liners always, and then you wear it for a very long period of time, you're not doing yourself good. Once you just get home, just take it off. As you're taking your bra off, make sure you take that off. But like I said, do not make it a daily habit or something that you wear for at least 10 hours. If not, you're trapping moist in that area, and it's going to open you up to yeast infection. Not cleaning sex toys. Some of us have sex toys, just not cleaning it properly. We can just think that, oh, we'll just go and clean it with water and everything. No, you need to really clean them well. The best thing to do is to use warm water, soak them for a bit, and then clean them out. The last one I would say is wearing wet clothes. When I mean wet clothes, like when you go to the gym or you work out, after everything you still wear them, that's not healthy. You're going to sweat if you work out. You're going to sweat everywhere, including that area. So once you're done with your workout, please take off those clothes and take a bath, to avoid yeast infection. At the end of the day, all these habits that we do has a way of impacting in the health of the vagina. So practice safety, be intentional with cleanliness, your feminine hygiene, like I said, shave, make that place air it, keep your panties clean. And okay, even if it's not on the list, our panties, we need to have separate panties we use during our periods and the ones we use on regular days. You don't mix them. You don't use the one you use on your regular days to do your periods. It's actually not a very, very healthy practice, so keep that away. I hope you picked 1 or 2 things, and I hope you actually improve on your personal hygiene, because it's actually very paramount to our health generally and the health of vagina. Like I always say, share, like, and leave comments, and I'll see you next time. Bye.